question about it. It might take just a little bit more to force a Game 7.
Series, and we've still gotten ourselves 2 games. We've got to come out and play our style tonight.
As we're set to go, and the feeling of desperation.
Both sides. Atlanta has the home court opportunity here, and for the Knicks, the hardest thing to do.
Game 3 went right down to the final seconds. Hawks won that. They had a 2-1 lead. But then the Knicks, the big road win in Game 4. An impressive one at that. Now they're up 3-2. Brunson fires away. His first shot is good.
First touch.
We'll see how the Hawks react. All they've talked about last couple of days is being more physical, play with more force. Bad pass stolen by Brunson, throws it ahead to Hart. Hart was questionable with a back contusion, but obviously out there. Brunson fires away. Can't get that 3 to go. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks in the second half of the season have been a great home team. McCollum lost it out of bounds.
The Knicks know that. The Knicks hear that. They are ready to receive that physicality, and they're ready to meet it with the same energy.
So often the early first punch is something that team has to withstand. Okongwu is on Karl-Anthony Towns. They made some changes. Who guards him? Brunson to Anunoby. An Ogistic series.
But that's what we're talking about. Cat being almost a point forward in the half court, helping to create, facilitate opportunities.
Johnson cuts backdoor. Beautiful pass from a passing team during the regular season. Forced a turnover there. Another thing they did very well in the second half of the season. McCollum goes back up top. Alexander Walker trying to get started. He's been solid, but not special in these playoffs, although maybe he's before tonight's game.
But this is where we're talking about Cat being a playmaker. Daniel tries to top block Brunson. Brunson reads it, Brunson, but it all starts with Karl-Anthony Towns.
Nice little ceremony before the game as Alexander Walker got the prize. Averaged just under 21 points per game after just barely gets it across before the 8th second. Alexander Walker is an excellent defensive player. Towns comes up, and now tonight Okongwu's on him. They started last game with Daniels on him. Anunoby has McCollum on him, pokes it away. Anunoby gets it back, has to hoist it up in a 24-second violation. Excellent defense.
Make them waste 8-9 seconds getting into their offense, pushed even further out. You have so much less time to run through your stuff.
So Quinn Snyder, he said that this team at shoot-around today, they had some real juice. Snyder getting a good feel for his team. Nice start, nice pass, nice finish. Hawks.
Tremendous find by Nickeil Alexander-Walker with that left hand. Really tight window to lane.
Got Hart has it blocked. Johnson comes up with it, leads the break the other way. Kicks it out. Alexander Walker, three-pointer. Got it. Early. This is their largest lead since Game 3 of the series. As the Knicks 2 impressive wins in games 4 and 5. Anunoby, jump shot, gets it a go. Alexander Walker again. Right now, Brunson is guarding Daniels. Anunoby's on Jalen Johnson. Rifles a pass. Daniels has struggled from 3. Misses that. That's their first miss. Bridges the other way. Sidestep, layup, shot, it's good. And Mikal Bridges gets on the board.
Energy in here, picked up after Nickeil Alexander-Walker's 3. Both of those guys for the Knicks. Great patience to finish it and quiet the crowd.
Johnson double team, turns, gets the shot off. Nice soft touch. And Jalen Johnson. Towns back to Bridges. Anunoby gets it again. He gets a clean look from 3, and OG Anunoby, what a start. He's 3 for
underneath on OG Anunoby. That's just a practice shot for him.
He's shooting 54% from 3 in this series. McCollum tries to answer. Bridges tips it right to Towns, and Brunson looks to push on Brunson. Prior to Game 5, the Hawks have done an excellent job on Brunson. Towns can't get it to go. Ball knocked loose. McCollum able to fight him off, and Okongwu
contest that shot. Karl-Anthony Towns looked like he was going to be able to turn the corner, get something much easier.
Okongwu three-pointer, and Anunoby the rebound. Well, clearly the Hawks have come out physical and with force.
Lord, that is an absolute critical element when they play the Knicks.
And Anunoby tries again, puts it in. OG Anunoby continues his torrid start series.
He made it sound like he's more comfortable right now with his personnel and what they're doing offensively than he has been the entire season.
Gay misses. Towns trying to grab it. Goes out of bounds. There are only 8 players for the Hawks remain from the opening night roster. A lot of the new guys, a big part of their turnaround the second half of the season. Karl Anthony Towns up top to Bridges. Bridges step back. Shot clock at 2. Towns back to Bridges. Just gets it off in time. Lays it up and in. Beautiful.
Just two. He gave it up to Towns and didn't just say, hey, take a bailout 3 right here. Continued to move and got a layup.
Blocked by Towns. Brunson comes the other way. Throws it ahead. Bridges one man to beat. Goes at Alexander Walker. Layup is good. And the Knicks have... So first the Hawks with a 9-0 run. Knicks have answered. Bridges gets up into Alexander Walker. Got a little over aggressive. His first foul.
Cut. And then for Towns to know he's got time to deliver it, and you see now the force on both ends. Great rim protection.
He said, I feel like passing is my thing. Well, his thing has been doing very well in these playoffs. Anunoby to steal. Pass ahead to Hart. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson pulls up, 3-pointer. Back to the rim. And Alexander Walker gets into the paint. Triple team. Anunoby the deflection. 4 turnovers already. Hart drives and Hart finishes. And it's a 10-3
single time.
Well, the Hawks were even very complimentary about the Knicks defense the other night in New York in Game 5. Well defended again from Anunoby. Shot off the mark from Johnson. Ball loose. Brunson dives on it, tries to get it. Gay has it. Towns dives on him. And they're going to...
That's intensity. Those are little things that neither one of the players want to be the first to let go, even though the whistle's already blown.
So they'll jump it up. Mohamed Gay getting some early minutes. Was told by Quinn Snyder who's going to play a little bit more, the 23-year-old.
An early blow. He only played the first 5 minutes of the game before they went to Gabe Vincent. So they're getting him a blow early. He'll come back in and close out the quarter. But let's see how Atlanta now runs their offense without C.J. McCollum on the floor. Mostly going to go through Johnson.
And Vincent harassing Brunson out by half court. Brunson kind of trying to draw a foul. Gay helps out. Shot clock already down to 4. Brunson on the drive. Scoop layup off the glass. It's good. The Hawks defended that.
A great jump out by Mo Gay at half court, and Brunson still finds a way to turn the corner and get to the rim in about 4 seconds.
Knicks are shooting 71%. Beautiful pass. Johnson to Gay. The out assist.
Well, that's where Jalen Johnson is so outstanding. Yes, he's a scorer, rebound, versatile player, but it's his shot creation for his teammates, in my opinion, that really...
Kongwu back in. So Mo Gay plays just a little bit, comes out for 3 minutes, gives him a little energy. Nice dunk. Daniels chasing Brunson. Brunson splits inside, this time with a right hand. A shot clock, still plenty of time. Dyson Daniels goes, Brunson pokes it away. Boy, Knicks very active hands defensively, and already 5 Atlanta turnovers. C.J. McCollum was saying before the game, that is critical for them not to turn it over. And a foul away from the ball. Anunoby fakes, couple of dribbles, lines up another one. Shot no good. Mitchell Robinson, the offensive rebound. As he falls, flips it out. Anunoby drives, running shot is up and banks it in. McBride picks up his first foul. Kongwu lost the ball, just slipped out of his hands. Jordan Clarkson in for his first minutes. An improved bench has been a big part of the Knicks' success this year. Alley-oop, Robinson, and he lays it up and in. That was not...
He would catch that and throw it down, but he had to twist his body to get that to go. Impressive.
Jalen Johnson using his height advantage. Can't get it to fall. Daniels had it, lost it. Anunoby another rebound. He's averaging 9 rebounds a game, that's including the 20 points per game. McBride hits a 3. What a run for them. A 23-2 run, and the Knicks up 19. McCollum back in the game, floats it up and in. There are a lot of Knicks fans in attendance, and they're very excited as Anunoby once again just powers for the Knicks. Another turnover. 8 turnovers for Atlanta. Anunoby calling for it, has Alexander Walker on him. OG Anunoby goes inside, kicks it out, deflected by McCollum. Still 11 to shoot.
As a core group, Atlanta not handling the pressure right now.
They came out the first couple of minutes and that 9-0 run. And it did not phase the Knicks, at least here. Clarkson a floater. That shot no good. Kongwu by Robinson. Brunson the other way. The fake and now pulls back. Good transition defense. Anunoby gets it. Corner. Clarkson. Three-pointer. Robinson tips it. Played. He was sensational. Alexander Walker. Double team. Can't get that to go. Bridges snatches the rebound. Hawks have 2 more turnovers and field goals. Brunson the fake. Switches to the right hand. Oh, sweet move from Jalen Brunson. It's about a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson here comes. 4 on the 24. Finds Bridges. Bridges at the foul line. All alone. Jumper's good.
I'm not prone to hyperbole, but if somebody played a better quarter of basketball in the NBA this season than the New York Knicks just did, I want to know when and where that was.
It was near perfect basketball. Alvarado up top. Anunoby left open again. Fires away and hits another 3. Points. The Hawks have 15. A 28-point lead. Another turnover. Anunoby drives inside. Layup won't go, but a foul. To start. We still have almost 3 quarters to go. 43-15. And that's the first free throw at
the game with this much at stake. You allowed the Knicks to get out and get into this rhythm. They've got to start there. Let's get shots.
Everyone's come into the game. He'll only played 1 game of the series. Prince Snyder told he'll probably have to go to him because they'll need some buckets. Kuminga gets inside. And Karl Anthony Towns will be called. He can be the X factor. Played really well in games 2 and 3. Had 19 points and 21 points. Start.
Complete control, but you just have to take your time.
Towns holding. Shot clock at 7. Anunoby double team. Trying to take it away from him. And a jump ball. Good double team that time from the Hawks.
Minutes left of basketball. They've been hit with an absolute sledgehammer here early. This place is shell-shocked, this crowd.
Hield and Clarkson having a laugh, trying to get position. Anunoby wins the tip. Again, they have to shoot quickly. Alvarado has to drop it. Towns has to fire it up in the 24-second. Knicks with such defensive intensity, in addition to the unbelievable shooting. Kuminga, jump shot, off the mark. Kept alive, ball still loose, picked up by Anunoby. Throws it ahead to Clarkson. Clarkson sees an opening, goes down the lane, stripped and fouled. And it's 44-15.
Well, you don't need to score a point when OG's 7 for 8, 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 18 points. He's the only guy in double digits.
Brunson hit that first shot for Karl Anthony Towns early to have to score.
All right, guys. So, Richard, you said one of the things the Hawks have to, they just have to exhale and breathe because they have a lot. But in terms of basketball stuff, what are some of the things you think of when you're getting blown out, especially early?
Go slower, be more deliberate, get your plays. Obviously, don't turn over the ball, but look at where they're trying to start their offense at. They're starting at 35 feet away from the basket.
Johnson gets inside, can't get it. Comes out of the pack. Who else? Karl Anthony Towns down the lane, flips it up, draws the foul. Kongwu got him. And 4.
I think the thing that's most surprising about this score is that these teams are evenly matched to a certain degree. Whoever plays well, whoever has their best players step up, they have.
Long, his minutes were down, but his numbers were down in terms of scoring and field goal percentage. But it had 0 impact on his rebounding, and he's played some of the
level, and that finishes off defensive possessions.
Johnson tied up. Clarkson has him. Shot clock at 4. Alexander Walker, he's at half court. He's going to have to heave it up. Trying to draw a foul, dribble it off his foot.
Anything with rhythm offensively, and the Knicks are taking them apart on this end as well.
The Knicks' defensive tenacity seems to have set the tone. And an offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns. So Towns led the NBA in offensive fouls during the regular season. One shot technical, Alexander Walker. And a bit of a sarcastic back on the floor after leaving what appeared to be a turned ankle. Josh Hart back in. Buddy Hield trying to find some room. Alvarado shuts him off. Back up Johnson, gets a good look. Can't get it to fall. Alvarado the rebound. Throws it ahead to Hart. Hart catches layup. It's good. As he goes crashing to the floor, and a foul as well. Great pass from out.
Great recovery on the contest. The smallest guy on the court gets the rebound and outlets, and then Jalen Johnson just feels like he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Passes the ball is the first one to pick you up. Things are going well.
Knicks are shooting 10 three-pointers. They've had a lot in transition because of the 11 Hawk turnovers. Kuminga lines that one up and gets it to go. You know, it's the old cliche, and everybody talks about it. You're the Hawks, you just have to slowly chip away at this lead. Bridges drives off balance, can't get it. Towns right there, but Bridges was far ahead this early in the game. Just stay with that energy, stay engaged.
And that's the hard thing for the Knicks, maintaining this effort. Now, they've built themselves such a lead in the first, second quarter. That becomes a little bit more tight. I haven't seen too many performances like this.
You know, a good sign for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges, who has really struggled offensively in this series, especially the last several. Gabe Vincent back in. Okongwu, Jalen Johnson, Alexander Walker, and Jonathan Kuminga. Johnson. Vincent, corner three. Fight for the Hart to Bridges. Bridges using a Robinson screen. Bridges jump shot. That's short. Rebound Towns. Towns knocked out of his hands.
Court, because they don't have big lineups. Now you've got two out there. That was Robinson and Towns both on the offensive glass.
Bridges finding some space. Now goes inside, comes back out, floats it out. Hart, 4 on the 24. Josh Hart, the 3. That's good. Josh Hart, 7 points. Bad pass. Okongwu had nowhere to go after he caught it. Bridges lines up a 3. Gets his own rebound. Back up. Layup is good. What a demolition here by the... Quinn Snyder picked up the technical. This is one of the most shocking first halves I've ever seen in a playoff game.
And Mike, you've seen a lot of playoff games, but this one, that's not even a joke.
The Hawks can play.
And when you get that, you'll get a discrepancy like this. Maybe not quite this extreme, but that's exactly what it is. Knicks can't play any better. The Hawks can't play any worse. And it all came together at exactly the same time.
Johnson double, another turnover, and Anunoby with 13 turnovers for Atlanta. Alley-oop to Robinson, and he throws it down with the right hand. Stunning domination.
And again, Mikal Bridges, one of the early heroes in this game, throwing the lob. Knicks up. Yeah.
Kuminga posting up. His shot off the mark. Josh Hart the rebound. Now the largest
Half.
That says a 51-8 run. Legs. As long as you've been watching basketball and playing, have you been a part of anything like that?
Never seen anything like it. And particularly when, look, we've been talking all day, so ready with what they had to do tonight. And it was just immediate out of the gate. They could not get out of their own way.
Everyone is shocked in this building, including the Knicks. The Knicks are looking around surprised. As you for that, our graphics people, that was my 04 Nets.
I'll make a prediction. They're getting to 25 by half. See, that record is intact.
Three-pointer line drive from Danzibly. But that's the next part of his game. Get that three-pointer going.
Atlanta tries a zone, something to try to disrupt the rhythm. Has no effect on OG Anunoby.
21 points in 14 minutes. Daniels, not that time. Johnson, the follow, won't go. Robinson pulls it down, nearly poked away. Poked away a second time, but he gets it out to Hart. Here in the second quarter, Bridges on the drive, pulls up. Bridges shot, got it. Mikal Bridges has got a 45-point lead. Mogay can't hit. Long rebound to Brunson. Knicks just keep pouring it on. Brunson throws it up, and Bridges throws it down. So Villanova
continuing the pace. He's got 21 points midway through the second, and the Hawks have 22.
Mitchell Robinson with another block shot. Bridges releases. Vincent pokes it away. Johnson to Daniels. Right back, Jalen Johnson. Johnson gets in the paint. Robinson right with him. Tries again. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Excellent defense from Robinson. Hart pushing the pace. Anunoby on the drive. Goes inside. Count it and a foul. He is right
on that end of the floor by the New York Knicks defensively, and honestly, it's just completely demoralized the Atlanta Hawks.
There's 4. Oh, and Robinson to go after somebody. They're trying to separate two. Robinson really upset. The frustration's coming through for the Hawks right now. Robinson responding. Did not see what started it. And for the Knicks, and Mike Brown was down on the ground.
When a head coach gets knocked down for the Knicks during the playoffs, you know it's going to be a good series.
C.J. McCollum pulls up his jump shot. Can't get it. Okongwu the rebound. McCollum able to get that one.
I noticed about it. Mitchell Robinson is 6'11", 7 feet tall. That's what allowed him to look over the top of that crowd and continue to stare down Dyson Daniels to see that he was still chirping at him. And he never took his eyes off of him, and that's why it was so prolonged trying to get him to calm down.
Drives, back up top, deflected by Towns. Deflected a second time. Hart to Towns. Towns back to Hart. Good hustle from Kispert to get back. 14 first half turnovers for the Atlanta Hawks, and we still have 3:45 remaining in the second. Towns down low, and just grabbed by McCollum. He's got 4 more assists. And we mentioned about him. He loves to pass and talks about it. And where's number 32? Because his dad loved Magic Johnson.
Areas that he's comfortable already. They've put in some action that has made his passing a big part of this series.
His dad was in the stands at almost every single game, home and the road. Used to have him have Karl Anthony Towns watch.
For the Atlanta Hawks have 6 points, and we have 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Kispert, nice little fake, but way off on the follow. McCollum gets it back. His back shot's good. McCollum now the new team leader.
Hey, let's get it under 20. Let's get it under 15. Here you're saying, can we get it under 40 by the time we go to the locker room?
Brunson misses. Towns another rebound and gets whacked again. He's got good boys taking a full 10 seconds from the free throw line. Well, lock in for the 18 from the free throw line and 54% from 3. Towns, for a big man, one of the great free throw shooters, and exceptional from the free throw line. Jalen Johnson drives, count it, and a foul. Nice move from Johnson. Got hit by Towns, and a chance for a 3-point play. So Johnson will shoot. Again, this an Atlanta team that had 2 great comebacks. Game 2 at Madison Square Garden. The thought, as people always do, the overreaction from 1 win or 1 loss in the playoffs, saying the Knicks could be in big trouble. And boy, talk about a turnaround. Anunoby gets inside, layup, backs it home. He's got 26.
For the Atlanta Hawks, RJ, to answer your question, it's just pride. That's all you're going to play for at this point. Pride. Personal, individual, and collective pride.
Looks like a zone deep, a little bit of a zone defense. Towns pass deflected by Okongwu. Johnson will try again. Can't get that one to go. McCollum with a rebound. Goes back up and he's fouled. Brunson will pick up his second in game 3. What a huge plus he has been for this team since they acquired him in the Trae Young deal. And that turned it around. He hits the first coming up the half.
Oops. Hey, it's new. It's still new for me.
That was fun in there last night.
It was great. Those guys are as awesome in person as they are on TV, maybe more so.
Towns, the quick move, stops, can't get it to fall. And a late whistle and a foul.
On a point in this type of stage, there's a muck it up, there's a get aggressive, there's frustration. That's just human nature.
If anything is going to cause ejections, it's what we witnessed in the first half of this game. Looking at the bigger picture and what their goals are this season, but he got caught up in it as well.
Meanwhile, this is the 21st free throw for the Knicks in the game. Those are the kind of free throws that when Giannis Towns, his result is a little different. Kispert drives back up top. McCollum finds a way in and out. Rebound, Anunoby. Of the basketball he's played, 26 points, 6 rebounds. Towns to Anunoby. Drives again, kicks it out. Josh Hart will try a three-pointer. Alexander Walker can't hit. Another rebound from OGN from their team.
And that's another point. Incredible amount of representation in this building by Knicks fans here in the lower bowl, and they have been loud and raucous from the beginning.
Anunoby, a rare miss tonight. I was waiting for the graphic to come up.
I was going to say, now who's speechless?
Oh, yeah, Mike was like, oh, some fan out there. I think he's a Grammy Award winner.
Johnson bumped by Carl.
There you go.
Mike, are you okay? Are you okay, Mike?
Oh, I hope he's okay. It seemed like he was grabbing his knee.
Yeah.
0.7 assists. Four on the shot clock. Alexander Walker doing a good job defending there. And Brunson can't hit. Kispert has it. Final seconds. Kispert. Hart got a piece of it. Off the mark.